Hi Libra, I'm Chi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm new to YouTube. I am going to be doing a tarot reading for you for Aries season. Since I'm starting these the first day of Aries, I figured I would make my first go using the zodiac months instead of our Gregorian calendar months. I'll be reading with the Deva deck, which is a 5-suit tarot deck. The 5th suit is the ethers, our ethereal body, our ethereal influences, the unseen influences. And I hope you appreciate it. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more and connect in with you. Just knowing that benefic forces are joining us in this reading. There are 4 things that jumped out very quickly. The Justice card, the Sun card in reverse, and the 4 of Discs and the 10 of Cups. These are interesting cards to go ahead and get our start with. Okay. Right there-ish. And I'll work with that. So in this deck, the 10 of Cups talks about when the sweetness is running out of a situation. And it's speaking of, with the 4 of Discs here, it's very much speaking to stagnation. And this stagnation could be caused by not seeing how to come together with another or groups of others to work together, to work through some things. And here's your card. So you're showing up in the Exalted as Justice. And what is fair? What is fair to you? What is fair to others? What is the truth of this situation? If growth is stopping and the sweetness is run out, can it be resurrected if we work together better, listen to one another, and find the balance again? Or is it going to be, what are we growing out of? We're growing out of a hard time where people have felt isolated from one another, which is probably the cause of the stagnation and the sweetness running out of the situation. And it could be related to money, because this is our 5 of Pentacles. When things aren't quite adding up, we can get more organized with it and see what we can make of it. And it might not be as rough and tumble as we've been making it in our mind. But golly, have you been making it rough and tumble in your mind, or what? The thinking, the overthinking, the thinking over much isn't working for you right now. It's knocking off your, it's got the, you're wanting the balance, but I don't like saying got to get out of your head, because there's not really a way out of our heads, if you will. But we gotta find our wings. Again, this little guy, look at those wings at the bottom. When the clarity comes, if you let yourself off the hook, off every single hook, all 9 hooks, there'll be a clarity that comes. And the beautiful facets of this red diamond will come through. And the what you need to learn to come together with people will show up and get things moving again. Making people wrong is not going to help. Not being able to, if you're going to have to express yourself honestly and on your toes, is what I just heard. You got, like, you like to go, you like to be like, okay, this information came at me, I want to go home and think about it and then deal with it and respond. But we got to get on our toes. We got to get on our toes. We are in the kitchen. The heat is hot, you know, and we have to figure out how to get all of us within ourselves working together with everybody in the situation. This Prince of Swords in reverse can be another Libra. I'm sorry, I lost my air signs. A Gemini or an Aquarius, and they're not really they haven't been very nice about it, and it feels oppressive. So when we're feeling oppressed and somebody, don't let anybody gaslight you. Don't let anybody gaslight you and get you going crazy in your head, making you think, like stagnating you, not having you not appreciate all the wonder in your life and thinking that you're not enough. No, you're Libra. You're balanced. You're the equilibrium. Your heart, you hold the heart of the light of this world coming back together in just fair order, and you deserve that equanimity in your personal life. Don't let anybody get up in there. Get them out of there, stirring the pot in you. That ain't gonna work. We got to keep this growth moving. We got to keep this growth moving. We got to get our passion. Like, this is talking about this two of wands upside down and this sun upside down. It's like working together is the key. Working together, integrating yourself together to work together. We got to keep things moving. The first signs of growth are wanting to come. But if you're letting outside influences and people get up in your head and make this beautiful Libra mind rip itself to shreds and feel like an outcast, that's not what we're going for. That does not feel yummy or delicious. What are we going for? What are we desiring? You're desiring to know that even though the path is not very straightforward, you are on it, and that you are being guided and uplifted and protected, and you are this is your journey, and you're choosing to move through it. I need for you to not compartmentalize yourself. I need you to really get out of judgment of yourself. This is a time for radical self-acceptance. That's the only way you're going to treat yourself and other people fairly, and that's the only way you're going to see things objectively. I'm going to come down over here for another minute. There's people, don't be so impressionable. Don't let everything shift these scales. Not everybody's ideas are the right ideas for you. And people like to influence you, knowing that you're very impressionable. And they do it a lot of the time by holding, like, it's like, do it my way and things will be safe and secure again. Do it my way and things will stay sweet. But, doing it all, it's not about doing it somebody else's way, because that has got you to this point. It's about everybody's way, and it's about integrating the self. A lot of integration discussions I'm noticing as I move through my first round of readings, that communication with every aspect of ourselves. What do we need Libra to know to make some decisions? Ooh, make some decisions coming through April. That Faller is a neat card. This Faller is, again, asking you, we got to do this ruminating. We got to have these battles with ourselves, inside ourselves, with our ideas and our ideals, so that we can figure out what really matters to us and what makes us feel whole and complete. And, like our Libra self. Like our Libra self. Libra doesn't want to feel pulled apart. That's not, you want harmony. Ooh, so much of it. All this. I didn't know the story was going to get this long. So there's a nice cup sign energy, more water sign, most likely male, or, tending towards that side. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like it's pretty comforting. I feel like it's more Cancer to help you get in the space of making decisions and feeling guided. And as you take in that energy, take in this energy and move out of this energy that wants to get up in your brain and stir you around, that's where you'll find the key to success. And that's where you'll get that feeling. This Knight of Wands, which can be a fire sign person coming into your life, they just make the room feel electric. And that's when you're in this energy, you're like, yes, it's wild, it's exciting. I kind of don't know where it's going, but I know that it's going the right way. I know that things are where they're supposed to be and that I can take my energy and make something fulfilling and bountiful with it. You want to, that you can have a tendency to want to lean towards people who seem like they're giving what you want and pacifying you. It's not that pacification energy that you're looking for. It is a deep, rich sense of you're okay and what you're moving through. It's not a codependent energy. It's the energy of you're okay and you can handle moving through this. Nobody gets to have you waging battles in your mind. We're not okay with that. Because yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it in there. Nobody gets to decide who you are and tell you what your life events mean about you. Your situation means about you. Nobody gets to define you. You are a sovereign, self-defined mind, and you don't need to pull yourself apart a million ways trying to make yourself okay to fit in. The key is to move into this space of taking the ride. I am my balance. And when I am my balance and when I am myself, it's like lightning strikes in the best way. And I move into the space of opportunities come. And I feel connected to people the way I like to feel connected to people. It's intellectual, it's emotional, it's just got a nice washing my energy on them and they're washing them on mine. And we're just enjoying each other and enjoying the beingness of each other in that special particular way that Libras have. So, ooh, heavens. So there are your call-in cards for the Dakini. You got 4. Riddle of the Mind, the threefold riddle, going bananas, totally bananas, the Ally, and the Rose Garden. I'm going to read from these, from the book from these. It's the Tantric Dakini Oracle. So, number 25, the three-folded riddle. This card, it's a great card to meditate on because more than any other card in the deck, it will have a meaning totally personal to the one that receives it. This is the riddle card, yet the riddle is knowable through the part of the self which has remained concealed. Therefore, the interpretation of this card is very personal. Owning yourself, your self-sovereignty in the quiet of your mind, totally bananas. The release of latent energies, but without the conscious knowledge of how to direct them, turning the world of appearances on its head. An unconscious fantasy, the joke of existence, and the realization of the ridiculous of all things. The Ally, number 15. Woo-hoo. The person who draws this card has been given this creature as an ally to help overcome the lower orders of consciousness. The ally is a form of basic raw Kundalini fire, serpent energy, the serpent energy of the sexual center, which is saying, like, so this is the devil in the Dakini deck, and we have it here, and it's transmuting the misuse of the energy into the ally. I'm going to read it a little more again. The ally is a form of basic raw kundalini fire, the serpent energy of the sexual center. You're drawing this card because this ally is here to help you overcome the lower orders of consciousness. The Rose Garden, a sweet way to end, which sweet, sweet Libra deserves. A highly pleasurable and fulfilling experience, heightening the senses and taking a mystic position within the heart. A special secret experience where the sensual becomes the mystical. Oh, tantric. Yeah. So there's a pulling in and re-ownership of your sensual energy that seems to need to happen to bring this time to a positive direction, to a positive conclusion, move things in the way you want them to go. And I just really encourage you to take the sovereign space in your mind. And I hope that makes sense. And you know what I mean. And that you'll tell me what you think in the comments. And I hope you'll subscribe and check me out some more. I think I mentioned at the beginning that I'm doing $10 video readings for 15 minutes and $20 Skype sessions, and there'll be details below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I wish you all the very best. Have a great day.